just a speaker. I open my mouth and God uses me. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about titles. It's about Christ and him living through you. So Jesus tells them, he says, beware of these people. They love greetings. They love the best seats in the synagogue. You know, they want reserved seating. You know, we don't do that here. In case you don't know, you don't have your own seat. You don't get your own seat. You know, somebody else is sitting there. I've watched it. I've seen people come in and go, got here late. You know, have to sit somewhere else. We don't do assigned seating. I've been to churches. As a matter of fact, me and Angie one time we was told to move. We was the guest speaker. We was sitting there. You know, we don't ever sit in the front. We sit like 2 or 3 rows back, and this family comes in. I'm sorry, those are our seats. I'm like, I didn't see your name on it. I am so sorry. You know, move over. They love to have. This is my seat. This is my spot. Yeah. Right? It's not about you. No, but I would rather stand up against the wall and somebody sit in my seat and to receive the Lord Jesus Christ than to be recognized. But that's what these religious people love. He starts dismantling it. He says they love the best places at feast, but they devour widows' houses, right? They look good on the outside, but on the inside, they're con men, all right? Kind of like Miss Pat, this con man, because, you know, police are fixing to arrest you if you don't come give me some money. Hey, that's what these scribes was like. They would devour widows' houses. They would take money from them. They would, you know, it's like these TV evangelists. I pray to God I never become one. They get on there and they're like, if you don't send me your last $20, I love this part. I hear this all the time. Then this ministry will dry up. And I'm like, good. Don't send it. It needs to dry. Quit funding a synagogue of Satan. All right, if God's in it, he'll fund it. He'll fund it. I promise. He's got the cattle on 1,000 hills. He'll fund it. You don't have to beg. But they devour widows' money. It's like, send me all your money. I need your money, or I can't keep preaching. Guys, I don't need you guys to preach. I don't need this church to preach. I love y'all, but that's the honest truth. I was preaching way before I come to New Beginnings. I was preaching before I preached my first sermon behind the pulpit. All right, God will send me wherever he wants. But they're like, they want your money. He said they devour widows' houses, and they have a pretense. They make these long prayers. But Jesus says they will receive a greater condemnation. Not a reward, condemnation. Because of their religiosity, because of the way they act, they will receive condemnation. There's some of those that we find in Mark and Matthew's gospel. Not all who come to me that day and say, Lord, Lord, will enter into my kingdom. They're like, but Jesus, we did all these things in your name. He said, you might have done them in my name, but you did it for your fame. It was about you. He said, I'm going to say to him, depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I didn't know you. I didn't know you. Me and my brother was talking about this. It's such a simple message. How do you get into God's house? If he knows you. You know, if somebody comes to my house in the middle of the night and I don't know them, they're not coming in. I'll stand out on the porch with them. You know what I'm talking about. You open the storm door, you're like, whoop, boop. You know, I'll stand right here. I'll talk to you here, but you're not coming into my house. I don't know you. My wife's here. I've got 2 kids that still live there. Maybe my grandson's asleep on the couch. You're not coming into my house. God says, you're not coming into mine if I don't know you. I never knew you. It's so simple. How do you get it if God knows you? So simple. He don't know these people. They're doing a lot of stuff in his name. He don't know them. All right, they're name dropping. It's kind of like this. How many of y'all know who the President of the United States is? Donald Trump, right? Yeah. Right? How many of y'all talked to him this past week on the phone? How many of y'all does he know exist? You see that relationship? You know about him. You don't really know him. You know about him. He don't know you. Try to go to the White House. Go see him in the Oval Office. No schedule. You just drive to D.C. See how far you get. All right? And that's a secular kingdom. All right? That's a secular house. Imagine God's house.